Alright, welcome back. Amatsutsumi.
おい、誠。ホタルちゃんと付き合い出したんだって。
As soon as I entered the classroom, my jealous boyfriend Koichi comes up to me, walking faster than usual. I feel all upstairs from around the room too. What do you want, know about that?
メールで回ってきた。
He grins and waves his phone at me. I see. Rumors travel very quickly, it seems.
で、マジなのか？
Yes. I didn't think people would care so much.
まあ、お前はどうでもいいんだよ。みんな、水無月ホタルがって驚いてるんだから。
Yeah, people have been telling me that all morning. I smile ruefully. Is it that surprising that Hotaru would have a lover?
まあ、病院の一人娘で、可愛くて明るくて面白くて、そのくせ今まで恋愛の噂は一切なかった子だからな。これで話題にならないわけがない。夏休みの後ならともかく、夏休みの前にだしな。
Did you like Hotaru too, Koichi?
俺は彼女がいるんだって。
Alright, I forgot. You're going out with a fictional girl.
だから男ともって雰囲気を感じさせる言い方はやめろ。
He's muttering something to himself, but then I realize maybe I can ask him for some advice too. I'm trying to figure out what I should do differently now that Hotaru and I are a couple. What do you do with your girlfriend?
あ？質問が分かりづらいが、俺は今は遠距離恋愛だから、あまり参考にならないぞ。
Right. I see.
それより、どうやってホタルちゃんと。
どきなさい。
Then kotodama makes Koichi jump out of the aisle. Even I shrink back a little. A space forms between us and Mana walks right into it.
おはよう、お兄ちゃん。
Hello. Hi. How are you doing? That's right. I left her at home without saying anything.
何か言いたいことは？
No?
ありえないわよね。
Yeah. She's smiling, but her smile is frightening.
威圧感で思わず足が下がったなんて、生まれて初めてだったな。
Koichi is perplexed by the kotodama's effect as he comes back towards us.
それよりも、
邪魔しないで。
はい。
With a wag look on his face, he returns to his desk. Sorry, Koichi. I don't mean this as an excuse, but just let me tell you what happened this morning.
これだけ噂になっていれば、何があったかは聞かなくてもわかるわ。
I guess not.
だから正直、別に怒っているわけでもないのよ。
She exhales.
単に、登校の時に誠と話せなかったから、話をしたかっただけ。
I see. Sorry, Mana.
ずるい男。
I am. She laughs. Well, not to try to make it up to you or anything, but Hotaru is busy after school today. So I can make time to hang out with you if you like.
そうね。
After thinking for a moment, she shakes her head, still smiling.
お断りするわ。誰かの代わりは、もういい。
Ah, yes. You're right, of course. I understand and completely accept how she feels.
あなたが、これからも私を望むときに、私の気が向いたら、相手をしてあげる。
You're quite a woman, Mana.
当然でしょ。
She comes closer to me and begins to speak in an undertone.
それより、聞きたいことがあるの。
Yeah? What is it? I think homeroom's about to start.
そんなことはどうでもいいわ。誠？あなた最近、言霊の使い方がおかしくない？
What do you mean?
テストを平均で済ませるとか、そういうこと以外で、言霊を使ってる？
I realized what she's getting at, and found myself unable to answer for a moment. What she's really asking is, do you have so little life force left that you can barely use your kotodama anymore? To be honest, I do generally feel weaker than I, used to. Jesus Christ, a large bird is here! I try clenching my fist. It hasn't been a real problem for me, but I can tell the difference. I'll never be able to speak really strong kotodamas again. If I try to do something on the level of when I save the Suki-san or mana, all that will happen is that my life force will run out and I'll die. But that's not the reason why I haven't been using my kotodama much. I've just gotten more used to living here in town. I barely needed to use my kotodama recently.
So,
She looks hard into my eyes. Instead of pressing me with words, she tests me with her gaze.
嘘ではないわね。
I don't lie. Before I can say anymore, the bell rings and our homeroom teacher enters the classroom. Nana sits down at her desk next to mine. Now it's time to get through the last few classes left before summer vacation! Yay! Beach! You better give me a beach episode, game! Looks like it's not going to be hard though, now that finals are over. Today we barely got any further in any of our textbooks. Mostly we just got back our exams and went over the hardest problems. Plenty of students were chatting with each other during class in low voices, and the teachers didn't even bother to stop them. After spending an unusually relaxed day at school, now it's time to go home.
これ、やっぱり私たちは登校しなくてもよかったんじゃないかしら。
Nana grumbles to me as she gets up from her desk. They probably only think that because we weren't taking the finals seriously in the first place. When the other students got back their tests, some practically jumped for joy, while others practically wept. And I, on the other hand, just glanced at each exam and put it away.
なるほどね。
She seems to see my point. What are you going to do now, Mana?
隣の町に美味しいシュークリームアイスのお店があるって聞いたから行ってみる。
That sounds delicious. She already declined my offer to hang out this morning, so I can't exactly say I want to go with her now.
あずきさんや心の分のお土産も買ってくるから家でおとなしく待っていなさい。
Hey, thanks. I'll look forward to it.
まなちゃん、行きましょうか。
Kyoko appears and calls you Mana. Oh, you're going! Oh, you're going with Kyoko!
京子とは甘いものの話をよくするのよ。
I guess she's gonna make you donuts later as well. Really? I'll look at Kyoko?
はい、結構まなちゃんとはメールしてます。
Huh, I see. When did Mana get that cell phone? Maybe Mana's enjoying life in town even more than I am now.
誠くんも一緒にアイスは。
Uh-huh.
誠は行かない。
Suddenly forgetting what she was going to say, Kyoko tilts her head in confusion. Hotaru specifically said they could hang out with Kyoko after school though.
それじゃあね、お兄ちゃん。
What the fuck am I supposed to do alone?
では、誠くん、また明日。
Anna grabs Kyoko's hand and pulls her out of the classroom. Alright then. What should I do now? Hunter's busy with their makeup tests. Mana and Kyoko are on their way out of town, and Kokoro will be on cafe duty for the next few days. Wait you? He's usually the one who comes and talks to me, so I'll go to his desk for a change.
あ
Let's hang out.
ああ、山田の家で何人か集まって AV 見ることになってるんだけどな。
Ah, sounds like a fun time. Porn wins? Since you said watch, I assume it's some kind of movie or TV show? Well, whatever. Sure, I'll come along.
ははん、お前も好きだな。まあ山田はむっつりでえげつない趣味してるから楽しみにしておけ。
Sounds fun! Which looks rather excited. So, porn weds must be something very enjoyable to watch. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. I'm starting to get excited too, as I get my things and follow Koichi's group out of the classroom. Hey, my fun activity! We're gonna be watching porn! For the plot, of course, and nothing else. By the time I left school, the sun was already setting.
さすがに普通の授業をフルに受けた後に、テスト3教科はきつい。
It wouldn't be fair to the other students to let me space out my makeup tests, so I understand why to do it this way.
こういう時、なるほど、言霊でもあればと思いますね。
I grumbled to myself as I gazed out over the lake. Makoto-san. Whenever I'm not thinking about anything else, thoughts of him rise naturally to my mind. Hotaru's boyfriend. Recently, he's finally learned to put on a proper cute smile, though it's still a little awkward. When I think of that smile of his, I start to break into a smile too.
照れちゃうな。
I could never say so if he were here, but now I can. I wonder how much last week's Hotaru loved him. It's kind of sad to think that he probably loved him more than the current one does.
自分に嫉妬か。
I never thought I'd find myself thinking such things. After all, she's...
やめやめ。
I don't like to think about things that aren't fun or amusing. I do wonder if it's gonna end up like 50 First Dates, where Hotaru actually has some sort of like amnesia problem. Or there's some kind of godly intervention that's doing something to Hotaru. Or that girl in the hospital was doing something to her. Yeah. Well, we need to play more in order to find out, honestly. I'll text Makoto-san later. If I feel like hearing his voice, I can call him.
というか、今日の放課後何してるんだろう。
You might be a little bit
して
shocked.
ないといいけど。
You couldn't actually be doing something sexual with Kyoko-san, could he? I told Kyoko-san about an out-of-town ice cream shop's new menu item, so that should take care of both her and Mana-chan. And Kokoro said she's smiling at the cafe today. So Makoto-san must be, well, how do I put this? He doesn't understand the meaning of the word normal, so who knows what he's doing. He might tell you what he was doing, honestly.
危ないお薬とかにも手を出してしまいそうだし。
Probably. Actually, he could probably give himself a hug using his kotodama.
えげつないな。
But I'm just talking to myself.
は
I can't stay here forever trying to escape from reality. The sun's about to set. At night is about to fall. I mentally prepare myself, then turn to leave. It's time for my meeting. Instead of heading to the house at the back of the lot, I enter the hospital doors. My footsteps echo when I walk. By now, the sun has fully set, and as usual, the corridor is very dark. I beset with the sensation that the end of the corridor lies not patient rooms, but the morgue. The morgue. A special room in which the dead are laid to rest. Growing up as the daughter of parents who owned the hospital, Hotaru always knew such a room existed, though she hadn't seen it. She knew that the hospital was a place where life both passed away and emerged anew. One summer day when she was very young, she decided to sneak into the hospital, hoping to find a morgue and catch a glimpse of a dead body. She didn't have any particular reason. As a curious child, she just wanted to see what death looked like. She absolutely had to know, no matter what. She found herself walking underground, down a long, dark corridor, much like the one I'm in now. It was very quiet, and while she tried to walk as softly as possible, she could hear her breathing and heartbeat pounding in her ears. It felt like she was the only person left alive on Earth. Each step she took was bringing her one step closer to death. In the end, though, young Hotaru never made it to the morgue. She turned back and fled. When she reached the surface and came outside, I remember how good the sunshine felt on her skin. How good that cicada's cries felt in her ears. By approaching that, she was able to feel even more strongly that she was alive. You could see she was a coward for not going all the way to the morgue. But you could also see that her cowardice was perfectly human. In which case, what am I? As I walked straight towards death now? It's almost unimaginable that the young Hotaru of those days is connected to who I am now.
私は誰になってしまったの?
I continued down the hallway into the darkness, determined to find the answer to that question. I opened the door to the room and find the inside barely lighter than the outside. But on top of the dark bed, something even darker squirms.
こんなに暗いところじゃ、日傘の意味ないね。
I look around the room and voice my dissatisfaction. You know, could have like backtracked and see who was see the face of who was talking back when there was a girl with no face being shown. Maybe I'll get the chance to do that now, the moment she speaks. Or maybe we will actually properly see her. I'll look around the room and voice my dissatisfaction. There we go. Oh, Jesus. There she is. A laugh, a scoff. So it is kind of like a twin. Or is it something else? Whatever it is, the sound comes from the darkness lying on the bed.
日傘なんて、どうでもいい。そう?
You might not care, but to me, it's very precious. That's why that parasol is mine and not yours. It's time for my usual report, but I'm uncertain where to begin. As I hesitate, the darkness speaks first.
テスト、どうだった? よくないよ。わかりきってるくせに。
Saying.
いくら1年生の最初のテストで簡単だって言っても、もうちょっと普段から勉強しておいてくれないと困る。私が困ると、あなたも困るでしょ?
It laughs softly. Huh. It's in a rather good mood considering how much pain it seems to be in. I think back over yesterday's report, keeping my face neutral as I try to make sure I've got my story straight. I still haven't revealed that I started dating Makoto-san. Or is it obvious from the fact that he gave me a parasol? But the story about the cat seemed to draw its attention far more. Anyway, Makoto-san's confession was a surprise to me, so I just think shouldn't be expecting it either. In conclusion, I haven't been found out just yet. So I decided to put on a relaxed smile and ask my question straight.
機嫌が良さそうだけど、どうしたの? 今日の昼間、 最近の検査の結果が出た。そうなんだ。よかったの
The lives are clear as throat.
もって8月の終わり。悪ければ、あと1週間持つかどうか。だそうよ。ああ。そう。
Wow. That actually is laughable. I was prepared for this day to come, but now that it's finally here, I even feel a twinge of pity.
よく持った方なんじゃないかな。今まで散々、死にそうだ、死にそうだって言われてたんだし。ふざけるな。
Its mood suddenly darkening dramatically. The thing on the bed throws a box at me. But it seems terrible and its arm weak. The box doesn't reach me and falls into the ground to the side of the bed. It's right, and made of paper? A cake box? A leftover slice has fallen out, and out there are crumbs and icing smeared on the carpet. Well, the cake is no surprise. It's barely eaten anything but cake and cookies for quite a while. I glance at the thing and decide to ignore it.
じゃあ、これが最後の夏なんだね。最後にしないためにお前がいるんだろう。
It curses painfully, struggling to speak.
急げよ。いつまで遊んでるつもり。
I want to tell it that it doesn't matter to me whether it lives or dies. But I stop myself. I'm not fucking around at all. In fact, Makoto-san has taken me as his lover. He's chosen Hotaru. Despite my best efforts, I've come one step closer to my objective.
1週間か。死なない。
It whispers from its bed.
私は死なない。死ぬもんか。生きてやる。生きてやる。私が死ぬなら全員死ね。私は最後まで生きる。死ね、死ね。誰でもいい。私の代わりに死ぬんだ。
Its words are no longer directed at me. I doubt it even remembers that it's not alone in the room. So I give up on delivering the rest of my report and leave. As I step outside into the world of the living, the heat makes me sigh softly. That room is far too cold. The night air, still warm from the heat of the day, makes sweat beat on my skin, proving me that it's summer and that I am alive.
1週間か。
Today is Tuesday. There are only 5 more days until the end of the week. 5 days is far too short to contain a normal romance. I'm not feeling rushed because the thing on the bed told me to hurry. I myself am running out of time too.
あの人のこと好き？
I ask myself the question. I do. I love him. I love him so much.
そう。
I smile in relief at my heart's instant answer. I just love him. Not for any particular reason, and that's fine. That's more than fine.
それなら仕方ないね。好きになってしまったのなら、ホタルのこと全部伝えなきゃ。
Perhaps that is my own true role to play. I take onto my phone. Oh boy. It's nighttime and I'm laying on my bed, unable to stop fidgeting. Everything is the fault of those porn videos I watched after school! It's so bad that Kokoro even asked me when I was fidgeting over at dinner. Who knew that such amazing things existed in the world? I'm still moved almost to tears by it. I feel almost as moved as when Atsuki-san came back from the hospital. Her illness cured. I have to thank Koichi and Yamada-kun for this precious experience. I never seen other people having sex before, especially close up like that. And who knew there were so many complicated positions and techniques? I have to try some of them one of these days. But with whom? Of course, the first person who comes to mind is my new girlfriend Hotaru, but I want to make sure I treat her right too. I can't help but laugh at myself. To think that when I first came down from the mountains, Kokoro said my ideas about romance were weird. No, I want for Hotaru and me to take our relationship slow. The times I made love to Kokoro, Kyoko, and Mana, there was always some kind of pressing issue that almost forced us together in a way. But right now, there's no problem. Nothing is wrong. And what's more, Hotaru is special. She has such a noble, almost mystical spirit. I don't want to do wrong by her. No matter how much I may want to move forward quickly with her, I feel it's better to take it slow. Real slow. Nice and slow. Yeah, with a fair touch at first, and then gradually. No! If I let my mind drift in that direction, my resolve will weaken! I continue screaming on top of my head. But I have to say, this feeling is pretty fun. This part of romance too? Well, that's fine. Once summer vacation begins, there will be plenty of time to... Suddenly my phone buzzes. It's a text from Hotaru. Can I call you? I wonder what this is about. Instead of replying, I just call her number. She picks up almost before the first ring.
こんばんは、誠さん。
Hello. Evening? What's up? It sounds like you're outside. I get up and sit on the edge of my bed.
ああ、ええ。ちょっと夜の散歩をしています。
A nighttime walk all by yourself. It could be dangerous. Should I come and join you?
いいえ、散歩といっても家の敷地の中です。
That seems safe enough then. Sorry I interrupted you. What did you want to talk about?
いいんです。恋人の声が聞きたかっただけなんです。
I see. I should have anticipated that and called you first.
ホタルはそういう不器用なあなたが好きなんですから、あまりまともにはならないでください。
Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether I should be happy or dismayed that my girlfriend wants me to be abnormal.
明日の放課後、そちらの家に遊びに行ってもいいですか？
Sure, no problem. But Kokoro's on duty at the cafe tomorrow?
はい。
So, are you asking me to take over Kokoro's shift?
ああ、違うんです。ココロンと遊ぶために行くという意味じゃないんです。あなたに会いたいんです。
Me? Oh, I see. Sure. I still don't think I get what she's saying, but hanging out with her tomorrow sounds good to me.
あと、もう一つ、お願いが。
Yes?
ですね。
Yes?
学園が終わってから1時間くらいしたら行きますので、それまでにシャワーを浴びておいてほしい。
A shower?
すみません。
The anguished cry coming from my phone startles me. And it's not just the sound of it. Why is she apologizing to me? I'll do it. Before I can press her any further, she hangs up on me. I stare at my phone. Should I call her back? Sitting on my bed to think for a while. Huh? Wait, is that what she meant? Was she trying to say that she wants to have sex with me tomorrow? Oh crap, now that I realize I can't contain my excitement anymore! Is that really it? I roll back and forth on my bed. I was planning to check off to my memories of those porn ones before I went to sleep. I'll go to sleep early tonight. I want tomorrow to come as soon as possible. Though I don't know if I'll be able to sleep very well. Think normal thoughts. Take normal thoughts. Childhood sex. Take normal thoughts. Porn, get the fuck out of here. Take normal thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. You, subscribe, it's free. Thanks.